I thought this was an interesting post from Star Wars Explained. They posted this on September 11th at 6:29 p.m. Super excited to build these sets, especially with all these minifigs, plus snacks, plus a Lego Jar Jar blanket. Thanks, at Star Wars. So this package came directly from Lucasfilm. And as you can see, we have a pretty expensive Millennium Falcon. That's like a $200 set, maybe more, actually. I just know the old one is $200. Who even knows how much this one is? And then there's this. I mean, that's probably $30, $40. I don't even know the prices of these things anymore. I haven't bought Legos in a long time. I think some of them look really cool. I don't get into these. But it just brings to light, by the way, locked replies. I thought that was interesting. Probably because a lot of people have been calling Star Wars Explained shills. Everything that Lucasfilm makes is great. Everything that comes out, Star Wars, Disney, is awesome, no matter what it is. It's all got things to love and like. If you're looking at reviews from Star Wars Explained. Pictures of them hanging out with big wigs at Lucasfilm and even getting access to the latest thing coming out, Rebuild the Galaxy. They got an interview with the guy who apparently plays Jedi Bob. I guess some character in Rebuild the Galaxy. I don't know, but this guy's a part of it. Boom. Access. Now, there's a lot of different YouTubers that have access to that one, but it's just more access, like this Charles Soule video here. And then they, of course, got other interviews that they've done, like this guy from Young Jedi Adventures. A lot of access to this channel and Star Wars. This channel has a lot of access to Star Wars. And it's just funny that they're kind of the face of this cancel everybody they don't like campaign that specifically went after people that gave The Acolyte bad reviews. Almost like Lucasfilm paid them in some way, or not paid, suggested. Let me take that back. And all this is alleged, right? We don't know for sure if they're actually doing things at the whim of Lucasfilm. But I can tell you this. I see this channel getting a lot of access, a lot of gifts, like these little Lego play sets, even a little candy, and access to people that work on all these projects, Star Wars related, them hanging out with them. We know that Lucasfilm is ran by mean girls and feminist men. I mean, a lot of people at Lucasfilm come off as petty, especially Pablo Hidalgo. That guy comes off as extremely petty. Remember when he attacked StarWarsTheory because he got emotional over Luke Skywalker's return? He's out there attacking fans. Why would you do that? Why would you attack people that love your property so much that they get emotional over it? If anything, those are the kinds of people that you want watching your stuff because they're invested and love it so much. Now, I don't feel that way about Star Wars anymore. In fact, I've come to resent a lot of things about Star Wars because of everything that's happened with this franchise and Lucasfilm and Mark Hamill and so on and so on. But I do still love the original 6. I don't have the want to watch them as much as I used to, but that's just a whole different video. I think a lot of us are bitter with Disney Star Wars, and you see it. You see it in the ratings. You see it in the sales. And pretty soon, eventually, you're going to get to see it at the box office. I'm really curious to how well Mandalorian and Grogu do at the box office. I wonder. I kind of think that it's going to be, I think it's going to be pretty low on the return, personally. But anyway, StarWarsTheory responded to the response that Molly, half of Star Wars Explained, put out there, where she was pretty much playing victim. And once again, pretty much just destroys everything that she had to say in the victim card and brings up the cancellation campaign that she led against Gina Carano. And now, her trying to back out of her explicitly breaking YouTube terms of service by trying to get other channels demonetized and banned. Pretty disgusting behavior from a fellow content creator. But he had a lot to say here. Let's go over some of it. I'm just going to play a little bit of it, not the entire video because it's 18 minutes long.
Thank you for all the love and support over the past few days. Love and support of a bully? Someone who's been bullying someone for wild, man. It really means a lot. I never started any sort of campaign. I just agreed with and shared 2 images that were created and shared first by another podcast who I guess wants to remain anonymous in all of this.
Time to abandon ship.
Love y'all. You're admitting that you corroborated in trying to deplatform someone and literally strip them of their ability to live, take away their livelihood, end them because you didn't agree with them on a show. If you want to talk about the boys...
That's 100% true, by the way. This is all over an awful show. The Acolyte is an awful show. It's so bad. It's like an amateur made the show and got it's like official fan fiction or something. Let's give fan fiction millions of dollars to make a show. I think didn't that show cost like $100 million or something? The Acolyte. What an incredible waste of money. The show is objectively shit.
Being racist and this and that, they can handle that on their own. And I've talked about that many times. And they can take you to court for defamation or whatever. And you want to lump me in?
Yeah, they can sue a lot of the people that went after them. And I'm referring to Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers and Ryan and everybody that Rewriting Ripley and Star Wars Explained were going after. And I wish they would, but I don't think they're going to. And I really honestly don't blame them because lawsuits are expensive. And they take a long time to get through. Because I'm going to guess that Star Wars Explained and all of them have a lot of money to burn as well. A lot of them are big channels. Star Wars Explained is a big channel. So it's like, do you really want to burn money going through a costly and time-consuming lawsuit? Is it really worth it? Because at the end of the day, like... Star Wars Explained is getting hit with karma from all of this. A lot of people are leaving the channel. They just lost another 1,000 subs. And things aren't going very well for them right now. All their videos are getting ratioed. This was all brought on by themselves because they decided to try to cancel people over a dumb show, probably from a suggestion that Lucasfilm sent them. Allegedly. I can't say that that's officially happening or real, but it sure does seem kind of suspicious the way all of these channels with access have been acting in people that are connected to Lucasfilm, like the woman that works for Rewriting Ripley. Just a lot of funny coincidences going on, wouldn't you say?
In there too, and try to, because of your pure hatred for me, for so many years, because I was successful, you're literally agreeing to the fact that, yes, you did indeed support deplatforming someone, me, but you didn't write it, and someone else wants to remain anonymous. Well, that's someone else. Doesn't matter who they are because you were part of it. And you being literally the poster girl of this simply because of your name and your notoriety and the size of your Star Wars channel, and you've also been in huge support of the campaign leading to destroy Gina Carano's livelihood and reputation by taking her job away and having her fired. Let's not forget, these people were part of that. They were in support of that. This is the name of their freaking game, man. They don't like you. They try to take everything you have.
That's 100% true. And I'm glad he brought up that Gina Carano situation. They did, in fact, go after her. And I remember Star Wars Explained getting involved in that. Kind of funny that people that they don't agree with need to be destroyed. So I'm glad that he's responding to them and calling them out and keeping the pressure on it, because this won't be the last time that this happens. Going by the track record of Lucasfilm, there will likely be another awful piece of shit show that comes out from Star Wars. Who knows? Maybe the Skeleton Crew will be the next one. I wouldn't be shocked if it's bad. But there will be more awful Star Wars, and they're going to get bad reviews. And then you're going to see Lucasfilm allegedly send the reinforcement call out, and rewriting Ripley and all of these other content creators are going to do the bidding of Lucasfilm and put out another bunch of bullshit and try to get people ruined again. I guarantee you they specifically hate Star Wars Theory over at Lucasfilm, because he's almost bigger than the main Star Wars. He gets more views than the main Star Wars channel, but he's about to have more subscribers than the main Star Wars channel. And you know that pisses them off, because they don't have any control over what he says, like the other channels. You won't get honest opinions from a lot of other Star Wars channels, because they're all under the thumb. And they don't like, there's a reason you don't see him getting to interview the guy from Rebuild the Galaxy. You know what I'm saying? It's because they don't know what he's going to ask him. He probably would want to ask him, questions maybe that they don't like. And it's just a joke. This whole thing is a joke. And all it's done is create a Streisand effect. He's growing bigger from it. Everybody else that they attacked is growing bigger from it. And they're all losing credibility and subscribers for it. It backfired in the worst way for them. And the next time they do it, it's going to be even worse. Because look what's happened right now. But I guarantee you it happens again. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.